Yeah, the game was really difficult. You know, first game without Justin Young, adding D'Angelo Hamilton to the game, but he never got a chance to practice.
Trevor Hill đã rất nỗ lực trong tình huống vừa rồi và dường như đang bị đau. Đã có một tình huống đầu và như vậy đó là tình huống đầu ở trước đó của Trevor Hill.
I mean, Trayvon is a huge piece to miss because he's our point guard. So he's the general out there, and he runs things and he makes things happen. And I think everybody saw, you know, he was 30 points a game when he was playing. So that's a big piece to be missing. Also, he's very special to us. So losing him was a big deal. And Justin Young is just a tough kid. He's a great defender. He's a leader out there. He's a total joy to coach and pleasure to be around. So those are two huge pieces to lose at the same time in the same week. But now we have, you know, 3 more games probably without these guys here. So we've got to keep fighting and find a way to get another win. As I tell the guys, 1 game at a time and 1 quarter at a time. You know, Trayvon's, his injury, he's going to be back sooner than later. So I think D'Angelo is the right fit for the games coming up. You know, we're playing some bigger teams. Many reasons. You know, he knows the area, he knows the people, he knows the team, and I could trust him because so many of our players and organizational people have been around him.
Số 17, D'Angelo Hamilton.
He's a very good player. He can shoot the 3 and play around the basket. And I think everybody saw in the game yesterday that, you know, he was able to get, you know, 11 rebounds that made a big difference for us. I always trust the local guys. You know, I always have. I think the first 4 games of the year, the matchups for guys like Qua and Henry, I don't think were great. You know, Qua is still really young and doesn't have a lot of experience at this level, but it's a long year. And I hope that Qua and Henry and some of these other players, Tim, can outplay the guys in front of them. If these guys keep coming to practice locked in and ready, they're going to make us better, and then they'll get more opportunities in the games. It limited what we could call a play call, right? So we were trying to teach and coach on the fly, and a really hard week for us. You know, the injuries, the time and energy that the organization had to spend on each player and making sure that they were okay. Traveling back and forth from China was really hard. We had really bad travel. So it was a hard week. I'm really happy that we were able to find a way to win. Now we have a little bit of time to practice here and help D'Angelo learn some of our offense, more of our terminology, some of our expectation. But he just now has to just kind of learn some of the things that we're doing. We're taking our offense and we're going to really just compartmentalize a few pieces of it and try and teach him that right now before the next game. You know, the game plan right now for Zoo High is really specifically about us learning our stuff a little bit better with D'Angelo, adjusting to D'Angelo, D'Angelo adjusting to us. Zoo High is a good team. You know, I know they haven't won a game yet, but they're a good team. They've got a big guy in the middle, Eddie Curry, and then they have Mike Bell, who's played in the VBA that people know of. So they're very good players. I think we've got to come focused and ready to play. The game plan, again, it will always be about us executing our stuff as well as we can, but they're a good team and we cannot take them lightly at all. Singapore is going to be a very difficult game, but right now we've got to focus on, you know, on Zoo High and make sure we do our best there.